Alright, what's up guys, and welcome to today's video. I know you can hear the side-by-side cooling down, but what we're actually doing is I got a new scope set up on the bow, and I got it sighted in and everything, and I want to go over actually sighting in your bow. And a lot of us, and what I used to do is we all go out there and we shoot at a dot, and we get a good group. So you get a general good group, you shoot at the dot at 20 yards, whatever, you go back 50, 60 yards, maybe further back, you start noticing you have a little bit of left and right. What I ended up doing was starting to shoot at lines drawn by a Sharpie. Bug in my eye. Anyway, what we're going to do is, first off, I'm going to shoot at this dot, 20 yards. Get a good group in there, get arrows tight in there, go back to 50, 60 yards, shoot and see what the difference is. Then we're going to go and we're going to draw a vertical and a horizontal line with a Sharpie and a level. Put it up on the target, sight it in for 20 yards, and then go back 50, 60 again and compare and see what the difference is. So let's do it. Yep, and those blew through the back of the target. I wonder if one actually had a pass through. I'm pretty sure I shot 4 of them. But we're hitting there, and then we gotta get these others out. One actually had a complete pass through. Wow. Alright, got that ordeal settled up. Now, I'm going to aim for the center of the target. I'm going to aim at a dot, and then I'm going to start aiming off the back of my arrow, because I can see the back of my arrow. So with the profile of the veins and everything, the dot will be the same size as the fletchings on around the back of the arrow. So it kicked down from the foam target a little bit, but that's a good group. Got them two touching. So now we'll step it on back to 50, and then we'll step it on back to 60. Back at a crisp 50. Oh, and disclaimer, on the last video, the reason the arrows were dropping so much is the knocking point was a little bit lower than what it should have been. My fault. That's what happens whenever I get rushed and just slap stuff together. But it's good now. It was pulling more on the bottom limb than the top, which basically made it act like cam timing was off, and it was causing the shots to throw lower than what they should have. But we got that fixed now. So kind of a little bit wider group. I mean, it's about the size of my hand. Need to be smacking arrows together, but we're just a hair more left than what I need to be. Oh shoot, there we go. Oh, that's not. There we go. Got that. Back here at 60, and I'm going to assume since that was that, we'll say 10 yards difference. 60 is 52. Let's see where that hits. So that's not a bad group at 60. Not too awful bad at all. We'll go back there and we'll shoot it again. Now we got our left and rights figured out, cracked the sight, moved it a little bit. And I mean, that's kind of generally when you get to aiming at a dot, I mean, that's kind of what you figure out. You sight it in at 20, you really can't tell a lot on a dot at 20, and then you go back to 50, 60 yards, you start getting lefts, you start getting rights, and then generally you can crack your sight and then move it on from there and get it pinpointed at a longer distance. Very small movements make a big difference, but we're gonna sling another one at 60 here, see how the grouping is, and then we're gonna draw the lines. Not bad, pretty much the same as the last time aiming at that white dot there. And then we had another blow through. Time to draw the lines, see if we can smack some arrows together. I tell you what, that's some pretty good drawing for a short guy. I need to straighten it up just a hair. There we go, I'm grouping in between the lines, so we're good there. But instead of going back to 50, I'm gonna go back to 60, and then I'm gonna go back to 100 and see what difference it made there. I ain't even gonna shoot another shot at 60. That's tight. That's tighter than a tick's hind end. Let's step it back to 100 and see if we can keep it that tight. I'll take that group at 100 yards any day. So aiming at lines made a big difference in accuracy. So that'll do it for today, guys. I don't know if I can top that group at 100 yards again. So always remember, aim at lines, not dots, and you might be surprised at how accurate you can actually shoot. See you guys.